Hello again, wrestling fans, and welcome to your Ontario Indy road trip calendar for this week. It all starts off tonight at 7 o'clock with some great wrestling action in Ontario. I want to thank you for joining me, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, listening to us later on Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and where else you get your podcasts from. We are proud members of the Ontario Independent Podcasting Network here in Ontario, and of course in the Johners podcasting network over in the UK. These event dates are not going to maintain to people over in Johnner's side of things, but we want to thank everybody for joining us, whether you're in Ontario or anywhere else listening. We are brought to you by our friends over at Coolbet, and thank them for sponsoring all our shows. Got a lot going on this weekend with 4 great events happening, 3 of them tonight, and a lot more coming up in the future, leading up to Christmas and into 2022. So just want to let you know that starting tonight, the Iron Cup tournament returns. Head to Burlington and Mainway Sports Center, and you will see the Iron Cup presented by Pro Wrestling Ontario. Doors open at 6 o'clock, show at 7 o'clock, main event will be later on, and front row are $25 and general admission are $20. There is a licensed bar, so you can enjoy yourself with a great adult beverage. You're going to see the number 1 contendership for the Openweight Championship happen, with the Canadian bad boy Tyler Hill taking on Alessandro Del Bruno. Also, the Wanderer Wade Allen is still waiting for his opponent to defend the Internet Championship against, as Casanova Valentine has not been able to get cleared to come across the border to have events here in Canada this weekend. So the Internet Championship will be on the line as the Wanderer Wade Allen defends against a mystery opponent. Absolute Anarchy will go against the Trios champions in Yates Strike for the Trios Championship. And then, of course, it is the tournament, the Iron Cup tournament. First round matches will see Justin Sane taking on Johnny DeLuca. The winner of that match will face the winner of Rip Impact and John Greed, 2 veterans of the Squared Circle here in Ontario. That's sure to be a great matchup in itself. On the other side of the bracket, on the B side, Devin Parkside will take on Steve Brown, and Lean Worldwide takes on Evan Greenaway. The winner of this tournament will be the Iron Cup champion. Also tonight, over in Mississauga, live pro wrestling presented by Battle Arts Pro Wrestling at the Don Koloff Arena in Mississauga. Some of the matchups you will see is Karu taking on Hollywood Hunk Ryan Nemeth. We also will see Timmy O'Connor taking on Jake O'Reilly in a submissions match. And there will be a special rule here where only 3 rope breaks are going to be allowed, somewhat like the Ring of Honor pure rules that they have. The Tag Team Championships will be on the line as Joe Mack and Lee Costa will take on Sons of Battle. Other matches you'll see tonight are the Light Heavyweight Championship match with Freedom Wallace taking on Matthew Z, or Matty Z, as he's known in other organizations. The Women's Championship will be on the line as Divya Fiji takes on Jody Threat. Tyson Dukes makes his way to Battle Arts Academy for a Battle Arts rules match, taking on John Gonzalez. And your main event will be for the Heavyweight Championship, as the champion Matt Black defends against Ad Hutchinson. All these great matches are coming your way from Battle Arts Pro tonight at the Don Koloff Arena in Mississauga. And then later on, after that event ends, HWE presents the first round of the Ultimate 8 tournament. Quarterfinals will air tonight, November 20th. Semifinals will air on November 27th, and they are free to watch on the HWE YouTube channel. Tournament finals will then take place at Not So Silent Night next month. But for the quarterfinals, you'll see Matty Z taking on Matt Grant. The winner of that match will go against the winner of Sway Archer and Kyle Boone. Over on the other side of the bracket, Travis Moore is going to battle Mikey Truth, and Brother Earth goes one-on-one with Sexy Stan. So you can catch all these great matches. Once again, as I said, Matty Z against Matthew Grant, Kyle Boone against Sway Archer. Over on the other side of the bracket, Mikey Truth against the Day Tripper Travis Moore, and Brother Earth against Sexy Stan. All these matches will be this Saturday at 10 p.m. free on the HWE YouTube channel. And then stay tuned for the second round next week, where the winners of those matches will battle to get to the finals at Not So Silent Night. Then tomorrow, if you are anywhere near a vehicle, make your way to London, Ontario, where No Ring North makes its debut at Old 765. You're going to see people like Tyler Arrow, Warhead, Cutsy, who is put an open challenge for a bra and panties hardcore match. You're going to see also the Cadet, Rex Atkins, Shiloh, Casey Andrews, That Kyle, Becky Nix, Tyler Hill, and of course, Matt Cash with his championship belt. All that is going to happen back on his bullshit November 21st, which is tomorrow, here in London, Ontario at 765 Old East at 765 Dundas Street, London, Ontario. There are going to be, I believe, $30 VIP tickets for 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock others will be allowed in at $20 for general admission. So check out No Ring North tomorrow live here in London. And that wraps up everything for what's going on this weekend. But looking into next week, Superkick Pro Wrestling and Rock Show has Half-Baked Kid Chris Chambers taking on Tommy Vendetta as part of the Rumble in the Dot. That's happening next Friday, November 26th, at the Great Hall in Toronto at 1087 Queen Street West. Then also on Friday, Crossbody Pro Wrestling, along with C4 Wrestling and Prairie Wrestling, present Showcase for the Stir Rocks. It's going to be streamed on Twitch TV / Big Ben is Angry. All proceeds will go to the Hacker family as Scotty O'Shea continues to recover from his recent surgery. It's happening November 26th, 2021, 132 Argyle Street in Cambridge, Ontario. 8 p.m. bell time. Tickets are limited to 100 for only $10. I wouldn't be surprised if by now they are sold out. So you need to definitely check out Twitch TV / Big Ben's is Angry, and you can watch that way and make donations. Masks are 100% mandatory, and no exceptions will be made. We'll have a safe environment for all these shows and more. Pro Wrestling 365 is also going to be in Kitchener on November 26th. Some of the matches you're going to see include Havico taking on Andrew Davis and Eazy-E against Rhea. More matches will be happening during that event. And the following day, on November 27th, it's a double shot of Pro Wrestling 365 Pro Wrestling in Guelph, Ontario. At 2 p.m., you'll see Speedball against Addy Starr, Shiloh against Nova, The Temple against Scumbag Royalty, Joey Allen against Davis, Veda Scott against Eddie Osborne, Eazy-E against Jacobs, Havico against Super K. And at 7 p.m., they return for Speedball against Eazy-E, Sabrina taking on Veda Scott, Kobe Durst against Eddie Osborne, Jeff Block against Joey Allen, Bieber against Lenny Lilac, Havico having an open challenge, and Clay Wilson taking on Pink. You don't want to miss great wrestling action coming from 365 Pro Wrestling on Saturday, November 27th, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. in Guelph, Ontario. And the following day, November 28th, New School Wrestling presents History in the Making. You're going to see such matches as Lionel Knight taking on Alessandro Del Bruno. The Internet Championship will be on the line as Corey Stone challenges Jesse V. Stemming from the last event that they had in Hamilton, you're going to see Pretty Easy, the team of Eazy-E and Pretty Ricky, challenging Space Pirates for the Tag Team Championships. And after being turned on by her mentor, Sabrina Kyle, CC Moss will defend the Women's Championship against Sabrina Kyle, going one-on-one. And, of course, in the main event for the championship, Stratosphere defends against Mike Forte. So be sure to check out New School Wrestling, History in the Making, Sunday, November 28th, 4 p.m., Columbus Club of Hamilton, 222 Queenston Road in Hamilton. The following week, Prairie Wrestling presents a double feature. At 2 o'clock, they're presenting Give Till It Hurts, thanks to Domino's Pizza and their friends in Barrie. And, of course, this is a free show, and they're accepting donations for this event. Then, later on, at 5 p.m., the indiest of Christmas wrestling shows ever. The indiest Christmas show wrestling ever. I'll get that right for the next week. But there's some great matches coming up. And just to look at some of the things coming your way at the Give Till It Hurts, Van London is going to go against Andrew Love. One fall matchup. There's going to be an open challenge by Kirk Warmack, who will step up to go against this veteran. In a Nightmare Before Christmas match, you're going to see Holden Albright taking on Corey Stone. This should be a hard-hitting affair in that one. Nova returns to Barrie Wrestling, and we'll see who she takes on in a mystery opponent that night, but they'll be making their debut. The All-Ontario Cup Finals happens at Give Till It Hurts on December 4th, and you can see the final bracket this Tuesday on their YouTube channel. All you need to do for $10 is go over to Barrie Wrestling, pay that, and that's part of the All-Ontario Cup. They've already done 3 brackets, including the Scumbags bracket. The final bracket is up. It will be on Tuesday. It features Scotty O'Shea. It was recorded before the event happened. His medical issues happened, shall I say. And we'll see who comes out of that bracket. But the winners will go against each other at Give Till It Hurts. And, of course, your main event will see John Atlas defending the Three Pistols Championship against Tarek. And 2 matches have been announced so far for the Indiest Christmas Wrestling show ever, that right that time. And you have Pretty Ricky going against Puff. And the Prairie Wrestling Championship will be on the line as champion Mark Wheeler defends against Lionel Knight. So it's a double shot of great Prairie Wrestling happening on December 4th. You don't want to miss it with both shows. Give Till It Hurts at 2 p.m. and the Indiest Wrestling and Christmas Wrestling show ever at 5 p.m. Front row seats are sold out for the 5 p.m. show, and most tickets are gone for the Give Till It Hurts, but you can always check with Prairie Wrestling to see how you can be at both these shows and not miss any of the amazing action coming your way. Then the following, also on that weekend, we have the HWE Not So Silent Night. The finals of the Cruiserweight Championship will be happening along with Puff taking on John Gonzalez and Von Vertigo going against Johnny DeLuca for the HWE Television Championship. That and much more will be happening at HWE Not So Silent Night, Sunday, December 5th, 2021, Tompkin Arena, Mississauga, Ontario. Doors open at 2:30, show at 3 p.m. Tickets are just $25. And also, you can see Christmas Chaos, December 5th, 2021, at the Rock Pile. Championship Wrestling from Ontario. Bell time is 7 o'clock. And help them raise money for Red Door. So that's going to wrap up our look at a lot of the events that are happening over the next 3 weeks, starting tonight. So 3 weekends. And I want to thank you for joining us. I have more matches and cards to come out after this, but the cards have not been announced. There is a event in Ottawa with C4 Wrestling that's going to be at the college that is also going to see Evil Uno and Stu Grayson return. Destiny Wrestling is going to be doing a Christmas show. Demand Lucha is doing a show just before the new year. And CPW is returning to action in the first of the new year. So there's a lot of action coming your way. You don't want to miss it, but do make an attempt to go see either the Iron Cup happening tonight or going to Battle Arts Pro. And of course, at 10 o'clock this evening, you're going to be able to see the first round of HWE's Cruiserweight Championship on their YouTube channel, all for free. And of course, finally, here in London, No Ring North at Old East 765 Bar tomorrow night at 7. So thank you for joining me on this week's edition of it, where you have Survivor Series also coming up tomorrow. Get your predictions in if you're part of the Predictions League. And if you're not part of the regular crew for the Predictions League, come on in and have some fun. Contact me at our Facebook page, and we'll see what all transpires tomorrow in a not so heavily built Survivor Series, but it should be still a decent show. So thank you again, and we'll see you next week.